I tell you what, you gotta love Lowe's. I don't know about all Lowe's stores, but mine, the one that's closest to the house, is the worst. Every time I go, something frustrating will happen. But it's the closest store to my house. It's really convenient, so that's where I have to go. But the workers, they act like their job is stocking shelves or whatever, and if you, the customer, stop them to ask for help, you're inconveniencing them. That's the attitude every time I come here. So the background for today's visit, I pulled a tub out at the house. We removed a garden tub that we never use, and I'm just gonna tile where it was. Well, there's a big hole in the floor from where the drain was, right? So I've got to fill this hole with concrete. Now, this is something I have never done. I know nothing about it. I bought some, some mud bed mix for the shower. I laid a new floor in there, and I mean, as far as I know, I can just use the same stuff to fill this hole, right? I don't know. Thankfully, there is a lady that works in the tile section of my store, and she's actually pretty knowledgeable. She's helped me before, and so I figured that would be my first stop. I'll go over there and I'll ask her what she thinks about me using this mud bed mix to fill a hole. Well, as I go over to the tile section, I see her, but she's with a customer, and as I enter this area, she and the customer walk away. She has to go help him somewhere else. So I figure I'm just gonna have to hang out in the tile section and wait until she comes back so she can help me. So in the meantime, I go ahead and I'm looking through every bag of mortar and floor bed, whatever, everything that they have. Every bag I look at, it's talking about it's good up to an inch thick, or it's good up to 2 inches thick. Well, shoot, my hole is like a foot deep. This drain went way down into the floor, so it looks like none of these are gonna work. Well, man, I must have been in this section reading all these bags for 10 minutes, and she's still not back. I gotta find her. So I start wandering around. I'd go 1 or 2 aisles one way, come back, go a couple aisles the other way. I don't see her anywhere. And I figure, well, you know what, fine, I'll just have to find it myself. I have no idea where to go. So I head one direction. I go down to one end of the store, and I'm not seeing anything close to concrete. And I think maybe on my phone, I'll go to the website, I'll look up my store, and I'll look up concrete, and it'll tell me the shelf location, right? Well, aside from the annoyance of the website, every time I get on, it puts me, even though I've got location on in my phone, it always gives me a store like 4 hours away. So first thing, I've got to go change my store location, again, like every time. And then I look up concrete, and man, there's option after option, tons of stuff. And so I click on the first one, not available in your store, okay? So I hit back, and I scroll down until I see one that says, pick up in your store today. All right, cool. So I click on that one. Sold out. I can't, this isn't working. So then I see a worker walking by, and I think, well, here we go. I'm gonna ask him for help. Let's see how this goes. So I stop him, and I say, excuse me, sir, I'm looking for concrete. Can you tell me where it is? And through his mask, with his uninterested, bored, sleepy eyes, he kind of waves his hand in that direction, and he goes, it's over there by lumber. And I said, what? Over there by lumber. All right, thanks for your help. So I start heading back towards lumber, which is the opposite side of the store that I was, right? Of course, I went the wrong direction. So I'm walking back the other way towards lumber, and I pass the tile section, and who's just now walking up is the lady I was looking for this whole time. Well, I know I'm going to lumber now, so, oh, my wife is home. So, anyways, so I head down to lumber and I find this stuff, and of course there's 1,500 different options of concrete. I picked the one that I think is gonna work. We'll find out. But anyways, it seems all good. I found the stuff I need, big heavy bag, and out of the 3,000 bags to choose from, I picked one that, of course, as soon as I set it in the cart, you know, clouds of powder went everywhere. Anyways, to top it off, over on that side of the store, there's 2 cash registers, right? One of them's open. Cool. One of them has a customer. But as I walk up there, a dude with a cart full of lumber cuts me off, and he makes it to the empty register before me. My whole family is now watching me film. Anyways, they knocked me off my train tracks. And then, so I had to wait for this guy to buy all his lumber. And not only that, but right before he finishes, the other cashier who had a customer, she needed assistance, so she came over to my cashier. And anyways, it added minutes, and it's annoying, and I hate my Lowe's store. And pushing the cart to the car, the wheel was out of alignment, and it kept veering off in the other direction towards the side, and it was annoying. Okay, thanks. You know what? Don't forget, with Murphy's Law, if something bad can happen, it probably will. Bye.